Hello, family. Thank you for coming over to the house tonight. And just kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the SK beat. We're kicking. Just kicking. Just kicking. Okay, you don't come to another episode where we're going to be asking the question of, why you telling my business? Don't be telling my business. Why not? Because a can and a can, a can, and a wheel. Now we're off to... Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the house. Welcome back to my house and my YouTube channel. Family, come on over. We got some situations to talk about. We got some news to spread. Okay? It ain't gonna hurt nobody to get on down. It ain't gonna hurt nobody to get on down this Friday night. Ooh, yes, and we are doing our thing. Yes, y'all come on in the house. Take your seats, because we're getting ready to shoot the shits and chew the fat. Yes, we are going to do all of that. But as you know, we don't do nothing over him but just have a conversation. That's all it is. Putting a disclaimer out there. We may be critiquing. We may be commenting. We may be even doing a dab of research. Okay? Just a dab. But that's all it is, because everything over here is alleged. Alleged. We don't know none of this to be true. We're just reporting on what was reported out initially by some heavy hitters in social media, and they tend to get the story right. I mean, it's not false. Okay, we're going to be talking about Kim Zolciak Biermann, or she known as Kim Zolciak, okay? Because she's saying she's going through her voice and we should be listening to what she is saying. I'm like, not necessarily true, Kim. But anyway, we go on into Radar Online. We have Douglas Montero put the story out for us. He titled it, Kim Zolciak's estranged husband, Kroy, reports alleged kidnapping of their son to police. Now I'm like, which son? I think he has 3 sons, if I'm not mistaken. So which son was it, Kroy? Which son? Okay, they said a toxic divorce battle between reality star Kim Zolciak and her estranged husband, Kroy Biermann, exploded recently with several 911 calls to police involving the allegations of kidnapping and a stolen handbag. RadarOnline.com has exclusively reported. Now, Kroy is trying to find out where his son is. Kim is trying to find out where her luxury bag is. A child over accessories? A child over accessories. Let's weigh it. Let's weigh in on it. Get down in those comments and tell me what y'all thought about Kim looking for her handbag. Alright, and Kroy looking for his child, his son. Going back to the article, it says the feuding couple is incredibly living under the same hot Georgia roof as they engage in a fierce bare-knuckle divorce, leading to a series of dramatic domestic calls to police for assistance, records exclusively obtained by RadarOnline.show. Okay? I don't know about these two. I'm still on the fence, y'all. I'm still twerking on the fence because I really don't believe this is a true divorce that they're going through. Okay, this might be a lot of smoke and mirrors and a lot of things to entertain us, but they're going to get the last laugh off of us because shit ain't going to be true. But I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it very closely. And when I see something turning for not necessarily the truth, you know I'm going to come with it. I'm going to come with it, and I'm coming hard. Ain't no sense of them giving us no bullshit out here, so they can stay relevant. No ma'am, no sir, no lord. Okay, we're going back to the article. It says the latest Georgia storm erupted on June 16th when 911 was called 5 times to handle another domestic squabble where the dueling couple exchanged a series of allegations against each other, all apparently in front of their 4 innocent children, ages 12, 11, 9, and 9-year-old twins. So yeah, he got Well, no, okay, he got 3 boys, I do believe, still. All right, and we all said that it was going to spill over into the kids' lives, and they're going to be having stress. They ain't going to be able to do their homework. They ain't going to be able to just function like they normally would, okay? Because they're a part of a dysfunctional family at this time. Counseling for the kids as well as the adults. Um, Let's see. The explosive 911 calls came just 2 days after the Real Housewives of Atlanta star pleaded with a judge to evict Biermann from their mansion where he has remained since the couple official separated on April 30th, 2023. Okay. And it did have a police report. I'm sorry I didn't find this earlier. But it just is what it is, okay? We didn't really need to put it up because I'm still trying to find out how they call the police so many times and the police don't come out and arrest them, okay? That's what I'm trying to say because, we use the cops when we need them and we need them in a hurry because something serious has happened. You don't just call nobody because your bag is lost, okay? And then again, Kroy, if you knew in your heart of hearts that your child was safe because you met the lady before and they were talking about the kids going to a rodeo after school, did you really have to call? You could have heard where the rodeo was at and found yourself there so you can pick up your son when he's watched enough of the rodeo. That's what I'm just saying because y'all got time on y'all hands. I ain't never heard of neither one of y'all getting up and going to work. Now, what's up with that? But anyway, moving on. We said Biermann, meanwhile, has also asked the judge to toss Zolciak out of the marital home as they both seek primary custody of the children. As RedOnline.com previously reported, Biermann told police during another domestic squabble he doesn't have the financial resources to live elsewhere. Well, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Stop lying like that. Don't lie. Don't lie to the public. You can cut down on, let's see, you still have a business, an online business, so it should be making you revenue. Whether you and Kim have to split it up or you have the sole proprietorship of said business. Okay, but you do have your pension. Mm-hmm. And you can lease a house or rent a house if you feel you need to have a house, or you can get your ass in an apartment. You can afford. I mean, y'all, to me, just looking at it from the outside, looking in, you ain't gonna be able to live in that house, okay? Because you don't have the money. And why are you suing Kim? Because you think she's gonna get back on Real Housewives of Atlanta, which would be a travesty. It would be a train wreck because Kim don't like to travel with the black people. She just don't like to travel with the black people. So I'm gonna need them to rethink that idea, okay? Because Kim has said some racist things and has done some racist things. So you can't not hold her accountable for all of that. Especially with this lawsuit Nene had pending saying that there were some racial undertones and, the whites were getting a little bit more perks here and there and the blacks was suffering and having had to, toe the line in a sense and fall back. But then you got Cannon Burris over there, she's faring real well. But I think she's feeling the heat now that, yes, it may be a possibility they're going to be letting her go because she's the highest paid. And when you want more people that's not known for the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but they have an interesting background, they got a little money in their bank account, they need to get rid of Candy to bring those people on. But like I said, I never saw so much greed that this is not a job where it's a career. You see what I'm saying? This is an entertainment job where it's reality, it's scripted to a certain degree, but it's not something that you will find people really acting in. You see what I'm saying? So it's like non-scripted type work. They just go off whatever they feel at the time for that particular scene or for that particular show that they're promoting. But yeah, we don't need Kim. If we can't have Nene back, we don't need Kim. And like I said, Candy's probably seeing the writing on the wall, but she's done an expeditiously good job with fostering other income, other revenue streams. So if she had lost Real Housewives of Atlanta platform, she still has a plethora of other businesses she can lean on. You see what I'm saying? But ain't nobody want to leave this. They don't want to leave Bravo because Bravo cuts a serious check. It may not be a Trump check, as Nene would put it, but it's a check. Okay, a check nonetheless. But going back to the article, it says the first 911 call from an unknown person came in at 6:24 p.m. 6:24 p.m. Ah, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. But the person immediately disconnected. The report from Milton, Georgia Police Department. A second call was made at 6:25. 6:25, and is listed as a possible domestic, but the police report does not provide any details as to what happened. Okay, see how they're playing with? They calling the cops, the po every every minute of the day. Child, they both need to be locked up for doing that crap. But anyway, Zolciak made a third call at 6:27 p.m. in the evening while talking to officers. Kroy accused Kim of allegedly being involved in a bizarre kidnapping scheme. Son was dropped off with a woman named Elise. The report states husband said he was filing kidnapping charges for his. Oh, wait a minute. Come on now. Back a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Is this the one? Okay, he was filing kidnapping for his son going to a rodeo. The fourth call, 911, arrived 14 seconds later with Zolciak alleging that her husband stole a bag. Now, what kind of bullshit going on here? The last call was made by an unknown person at 6:28 p.m., informing the police that he or she doesn't need police at the time and will call back. The two-page police report does not indicate if officers responded to the home. As RadarOnline.com exclusively revealed, last month Zolciak and Biermann participated in another nasty tip in May, leading to another series of bizarre 911 calls and accusations of domestic violence, false imprisonment, theft of a credit card, and high-priced designer handbags. That fight erupted when Biermann called 911 because meaning those that was preventing him from using the bathroom, and she accused him of physically blocking and chest stomping her as she exited. Okay, which was a hot mess. There's several other bathrooms in the home that Kroy could have went to, and Kim more than likely just stayed in the bathroom just to aggravate him. Okay. But going back to the article, says she was advised that Kroy could be charged with false imprisonment for keeping her against her will and obstructing while making a 911 call. The report detailing the May 2nd incident states she was unaware that she could call. She was unaware that she could call involving those offenses. We like Kim. So they also told the police that similar incidents occurred in the past, but she didn't call the police because she didn't want the media's attention. But goddamn, Kim, you say you don't want the attention, but you keep calling 911. 911 is for emergencies, Kim, and you're just having a temper tantrum. A temper tantrum, Kim. I had to plug up my phone. Well, y'all had that little silence. Let's see here. You don't want many attention, but you're still continuously picking up that phone. Okay, we're not picking up because you may not have an landline phone, which is a phone that sits on the counter or it's what do you call it? Bolted to the wall. Okay, the couple had loathed various women. The couple have loaded various allegations against each other, including Biermann smokes marijuana to Zolciak blowing wild for cash with her online gambling addiction. But the real battle seems to center around the dangerous, volatile War of the Roses living conditions inside the mansion, which they co-owned and acquired during their marriage. Well, to tell you the truth, the house been up for foreclosure about 3 or 4 times, and neither one of them has shown to have money to be able to leave that home. Well, both of them just trapped in a sense. Their money is either tied up in other things, or they just don't have the funds because they've been living way, way beyond their means. And I can't believe Kroy haven't given that Rolls Royce back. Why are you still rolling around in Rolls Royce that you ain't paid in about 4 or 5 months allegedly? I mean, come on now, come on, Kroy. Just show up at the dealership, give them their keys, and sit down and have a conversation with them about why you cannot keep the car, why you was late on the car notes, and this, that, and the third. Okay. And you can probably also tell them about Kim as well, because I'm pretty sure they know who you are, they know your wife, and they know the plethora of allegations that were made against both of you. Okay, I'm just saying, that's a hot, heavy mess. A hot, heavy mess, if I must say it again. But child, it's getting deeper. It's getting deeper as we dive along. Kim and Kroy can't stand each other. And if y'all haven't seen The War of the Roses with Michael Douglas, and I forget the other chick name, they be tearing up their mansion. I mean, they be trying to kill each other. They be trying to make it seem like they're just hateful towards each other, and no one wants to give up the house. So they say they're going to tear up the house. War of the Roses, pick it up, stream it. And they are comparing what The War of the Roses is, a movie, to Kim and Kroy's real life. All right, that's all I got. I ain't got no more, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.